Hello, I am delighted to be here, and today I have a story for you that is absolutely, in my humble estimation, off the charts. It rivals anything that has ever happened in my life, and I cannot even tell you how profound it is, okay? So, this was years and years and years ago. I'm trying to think. It was probably, okay, I don't know. I was living in northern Wisconsin in a huge 100-year-old farmhouse. It was absolutely gorgeous. We had to put an addition on the back of it. It had 35 feet of windows out over this amazing land with rolling hills and a stream. And there was like a ridge up on the top where the deer always went. It was amazing. Anyway, this happened very shortly after I returned from a retreat in Asheville, North Carolina with Drunvalo Melchizedek. And it was the earth sky meditation when he showed us how to do that. So, hey Damon, I see you. So there we were in this amazing meditation and learning and meeting all these really great people. And someone told me to get, and I'm going to date myself, but I don't care because this is how it goes with me. I'm like straightforward, right? Get a copy of the tapes on remote viewing. So I did that, and I listened to them once, and I was kind of, I don't really remember. The first one, nothing happened. But the second time I sat down to listen to this tape, okay, my youngest kid was sitting next to me and had a book in front of their face because that's how they grew up, always with some book in front of their face. And so I had the tape recorder and I was doing this meditation, and probably within a couple minutes I just went out. And that's something that I can do. I go out. I don't know where I go, but I was far away. I was not listening to the meditation at all. And suddenly I was in this enormous white cloud. There was nothing but a white cloud, okay? Nothing. I had no body. There was only white cloud. Now that means there's no time, there's no space, just brilliant white cloud. And suddenly the only thing I could see was these little tiny flecks of blue and yellow and pink and green. So I'm in a cloud with flecks. That's all it is. And it was amazing. And, your conscious mind is kind of trying to figure out what's going on. And yet you're just in this amazing space. And suddenly I got hit. Okay, my non-existent body, I heard this rushing noise in my head, and suddenly I got hit. And I was literally doing this while I was meditating, and I know this because later my kid said, "Mom, what were you doing?" But I was hit with this rushing, amazing wave. And you're trying to figure it out. And there were waves and waves and waves of the most unconditional love that ever could possibly exist. This goes beyond any type of love that I've ever dreamed of or imagined. It went beyond partner love. It went beyond parental love. Well, in my case, miles and miles and just billions of miles beyond parental love. But it was beyond. It was the most divine love I could ever have possibly imagined. And I've never, in all my years, all of the studies I've done, all of the millions of books I read, I have never, ever heard or read of anything like this before. So I wish someone had a name for this or something, but it was so powerful. And when I came out of it, I was just speechless. I could not begin to explain to anyone. It took me a couple of weeks to finally, and who did I tell? My kid, right? I told them about this amazing, amazing love. And I actually have told this story. I haven't told it very much, but I did tell it at a retreat with Krishna Das. I was the last one to speak. And I just told people that there is a love waiting for us that goes way beyond anything we could ever possibly imagine. And so I hope that in your darkest time, in the chaotic moments we are living through, I had a horrible dream the other night that I was in a building. I was on the first floor and had gotten everyone down. It was like a very tall building, and everyone was on the first floor, but all of a sudden I heard the glass cracking, and I'm like, get out. And I looked at the lady, and she had access to the building microphone and told everyone to get out. But in those kind of moments, remember there is a love deeper than anything you could ever possibly want or imagine. And it goes beyond your wildest dreams. So with that, what I did, because I needed to kind of name it to hold on to it, although I've held on to it for a very long time. I call it my opalescent experience. And the reason is because, have you ever seen an opal that's really white? That looks white and has all those colored flecks. The pink and the blue and the green and the yellow. And that's what I took this from. And I decided that I wanted to be able to hold this amazing energy and share it with other people and say, I hope that you all have the hope of this love. All right? Now, next time you come here and I go live, I hope there are people that have questions that I can do readings on, and I will tell you anything you want to know. So if you have a question, pop it in the chat right now, and I will spontaneously answer your question. If not, I'm on my way out the door, so I'm going to wait a minute and see, because besides the divination, we always want to answer questions about democracy. And oh God, there's so much going on, right? Okay, any questions? Even if you got a question coming. Oh, thank you, Damon. That was so sweet of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm holding the love, people. I'm holding that love. So take it with you, and blessings to all. Bye.